In the heart of Meghalaya, where misty clouds rejoice at the sight of the hills and the rivers sing secrets to the stones, lies a haunting legend from the heart of Meghalaya. A story that has flowed with the wind for centuries, of 7 sisters who chose freedom over captivity, who became one with nature to preserve their bond. This is the sacred tale of the 7 Sisters Waterfall, Nohsngithiang Falls, and the spiritual legacy it carries to this day. This falls is not just water tumbling over rock. It is a living chronicle, a monument to sacrifice, and a covenant between spirit and earth that has endured centuries. This is the story as the Khasis tell it, not as dry history, but as a living truth that still hums in the morning mist and echoes in the thunder of the falls. Long before concrete veins crisscrossed these hills, before strangers with their cameras captures beautiful sceneries and travelers wandered with maps, there was a village called Mythical, sitting on the emerald arms of the East Khasi Hills. Life there was simple, sacred. And at the edge of this village lived a family unlike any other. At the village's edge, where the forest grew thickest, lived a healer named Ukinjo. He was no ordinary man. It was said he could converse with the lay Sinshar, earth spirits, and interpret the dreams of mountains. His wife, Ka'ai, had been a woman of such radiance that when she died bringing their 7th daughter into the world, the Khasis, mountains, wore black mist for 7 moons. Their 7 daughters grew like wild orchids, each unique, each miraculous. The villagers called them Ka Perthii Kun, daughters of the earth, but among themselves they had another name, Ka Jinkiing Sire, the golden ladder, for they were the bridge between earth and sky. Each daughter had a gift. The first was Nohsngithiang, the sun's daughter. Her laughter made the Sohyong fruits ripen overnight. When she danced, sunlight followed her footprints. Secondly is Ka the water's voice. She could hear the underground rivers whispering. During droughts, she'd sing to the springs until they surged. Next to her is Kongot, the wind's bride. The breezes carried her songs across valleys. She could weave storms into lullabies. And Ka Perkat, the shadow seer. Her dreams showed truths, where the tigers would hunt, which marriages would last, when elders would pass. Also is Ka Tinri, the fire heart. Her anger could dry up streams, but her courage once stood between Mythical and a forest fire. Also is Ka Shkor, the moon's child. She walked freely at night, collecting dewdrops that healed fevers. Ulls followed her like pets. And lastly Ka Lingudo, the spirit walker. She is the youngest, who played with Mabina, stone spirits, and could make the standing stones weep resin tears. From beyond the valleys, word of their grace reached a powerful chieftain from another land, a man of wealth, pride, and ambition. For years, their magic nurtured Mythical, until the year the rains refused to come. For 13 moons, the skies withheld their tears. Crops withered, springs vanished. It was during this desperation that Ukinjo, the Vulture King, came riding from the western plains, a conqueror who had swallowed 12 villages. He arrived not with armies but with bargains. Give me the eldest sister, and I'll bring rain. When Ukinjo refused, the Vulture King smiled his bone-white smile. Then I'll take all 7. That night, as the village debated surrender, the sisters slipped away to the cliffs. At the place where the world drops away, they formed a circle. Ka Lingudo, though just 12 winters old, spoke first. If we stay, Mythical dies. If we go with him, the earth dies. There is a third way. They called to lay Sinshar in the old tongue, the language before Khasi. The ground trembled. Roots erupted from stone. They held hands, forming a circle under the stormy sky. They could feel it, their time had come. Lightning cracked across the heavens. If they seek to break us apart, let us become something that can never be broken. Together they sang, an ancient chant only spirit-born could know. The wind howled, the earth trembled, the waterfall surged. And then, where they stood, the rock split open, not in destruction but in welcome. They stepped forward one by one and leapt, but they did not fall. They transformed into 7 streams, flowing in perfect parallel down the face of the cliff, never merging, never separating. Stream, a sister. The Seven Sisters Waterfall was born. When Nohsngithiang came at dawn, he found not 7 girls but 7 waterfalls. Enraged, he thrust his spear into the cascade, only for the water to coil up his arm like a vine, pulling him into the chasm. His last scream became the cry of the satyr Tragapan birds that still haunt these cliffs. The rains returned that same hour. Even today in Meghalaya, the locals will tell you, the 7 streams never merge, no matter how hard the rains fall. It is said, if you come at dawn and sit quietly, you'll hear their whispers in the mist, laughter in the wind, a lullaby in the crashing water. Modern travelers see 7 parallel streams plunging 315 meters. But the Kosis know better. The easternmost flow runs warm on winter mornings, Nohsngithiang's touch. The second stream spray heals headaches, Karam's gift. When the winds shift suddenly, old women whisper, Khan God is dancing. Locals never take fish from the plunge pool. That's Kalingados larder. Every monsoon, during Badinklam, villagers toss 7 types of flowers into the falls. By dawn they're always gone. So, when you visit the Seven Sisters Waterfall in Mosme, don't just take photos. Listen. How to hear them. Go at first light when the mists form shapes. Offer a sprig of Diengi leaves, the sisters' favorite. Place your palm on the viewing rock. Some feel 7 heartbeats. Last year, a geologist's equipment recorded 7 female voices singing at 3:33 a.m. The recording, though clear, was somehow wet. It evaporated from all devices within a week. And remember, you are standing at the edge of a legend, a tale of sisterhood, spirit, and the unbreakable will to be free. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please do well to like and subscribe to the Whispering Hills channel for more folklore and legends from the hidden corners of Northeast India. See you in the next tale.